What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei here to bring you episode 81 of the Webull Options Adventures, where our goal is to sell options to collect that premium. This is actually the last week of July, so it is time to find out how much we made in total for the month of July and just collecting premiums or selling options. So I will be going over that in this episode, guys. So definitely stay tuned. But as you'll see, currently the portfolio is at $29,010.25. You'll see that our percentage on that we're up is actually 63.08%, which is actually $243.50. You'll see our cash balance is actually at $29,152.75. And then our options buying power is at $16,002.75. So we do have plenty of buying power, especially because I actually did not put a lot of trades in because some of the major companies were reporting this past week. So you'll see that I was trying to stay away from this volatility, but you'll see that on the positions that we do have, we actually have one cash secured put on Altria. So it's actually with a strike price of $43. It's actually going to expire on the 5th of August of 2022. So that's next week. This is a weekly cash secured put for this one. We did collect 18 cents or $18. And then hopefully if Altria does not go below $43 by next Friday, we should get this expired worthless, but we will see, guys. The next one that we do have here, guys, is actually one cash secured put on Altria with a strike price of $43.50. This one actually expired on the 29th of July, so this was yesterday. And then we collected 13 cents or $13, and this contract actually expired worthless because Altria closed above $43.50. I believe it closed right around $43.93 or so, or almost $44. And then you'll see the last one that we do have, guys. This one we've been holding for almost a month now. It's actually one cash secured put with a strike price of $45. And this one actually expired yesterday on the 29th of July as well. And this one we collected about $3.55. This was because we actually ended up rolling it. But this one we actually did get assigned 100 shares of Altria at $45 strike price. This is because Altria closed, I believe, around $44, $43.90-ish cents. So we did get assigned 100 shares. This will get reflected on Monday morning before the market does open on the Webull app. So we will have 100 shares, and then we'll start selling some covered calls. We will see how it plays out as well. Altria does pay a dividend, so if we continue to hold it, we should get those dividends. So it's exciting to see how this plays out. But that is all the trades for this week, guys. We made some pretty good money over July. Remember that our goal is to try to achieve 1% every single month. That would turn out to be about 12% by the end of the year if you multiply 1% times 12 months for the year. So that is kind of our goal. We will see if we achieve it. We have been underperforming a little bit, but we're very close to it. Yeah, let me show you guys the history here just so you guys can see this. So we do have actually we did buy the SCHD cash secured put we did have of $70 strike price, and we actually sold the Altria $43.50 cash secured put. And then we also sold the other Altria $43 cash secured put. That's the next weekly. So we didn't really do much this week, and that is why we won't be making as much, which you'll see once we jump over to the Google Sheets. But next week, hopefully it's not as very volatile because of the big companies have already reported, the major big companies that we were expecting. We will jump over to the Google Sheets. But before we do that, guys, make sure that you're subscribed with the bell notification if you have not done so already. As well, drop a big thumbs up on the videos to help out the channel. That is all I ask in return. Helps out a lot, guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump over to the Google Sheets so I can show you guys how much we made in total for the month of July. Alright, guys, so we're here at the Google Sheets. You'll see that this is the dashboard. This is actually, I actually need to improve it. I did get some really great feedback on how to improve this Google Sheets from pretty long-term subscriber of mine, and he seems to have really a lot of experience, so I'm definitely going to try to incorporate those ideas he gave me. I just been super busy lately, but I will be adding those hopefully soon. So we got the 29th is the end of the date, so it was the 25th to the 29th, and you'll see we made a whopping $5.81. Quite a lot of money, huh? Just kidding. But we didn't really place many trades again because the big companies reported this past week, and then we did actually exit some positions, which you'll see that we did buy the SCHD cash secured put back, so that did take some profits away. But if we look at the credits, we collected about $30, $31 in credits, and then debits we paid about $25. So the SCHD cash secured put, we made about 50% right away. I think it was almost close to 60%, and that still had about 3 more weeks on the cash secured put. What I've learned in the past now is that you need to close those positions, because those trades can turn, they can flip within a second, and then you kind of regret it. So I definitely, anything over 50%, and I still have plenty of time on the option, definitely going to close it out, and then potentially gives me the opportunity to even enter it again at the same price, you know, collecting more premium. But you'll see nothing in gains. And then if we look at the graphs, guys, you'll see that for July 2022 we made $207.40 for the full month of July. A little bit better than June, and a little bit better than May, but not what we made in April. So we're hopefully trending in the upwards direction, getting a little bit better. We will see what happens, guys. I think we should make a little bit more money in August, hopefully, because the major companies have already reported, so we will see what happens there. But if we look at the monthly performance, guys, for July we made the $207.40, which kind of puts us at about 0.74% for the month. So we definitely did under the goal of 1%. So these past 3 months we've been underperforming from our goal, but overall it should be fairly well compared to the market when you look at it. If we look at the weekly performance, you'll see that week 112 we're $5.81, which brings our total to $29,152.36. If we look over here, total we've collected about $991 in total premium, and then total invested, if we look at current return on investment, 3.52%. This should hopefully trend towards the 4% if we were achieving our 1% goal of a month, and we're definitely underperforming it by 0.48%. If we look over here, this is if you were to account for taxes, which this is a taxable account, but I did take some losses back before May. I believe it was in March, so this is kind of our total return so far. But imagine this, doing 1% times 12% you could achieve. I believe the market's down quite a bit right now, so options is a great way to make some extra income while you hold your shares of a certain stock, or while you want to buy more shares of a certain stock as well. So great chance to make some extra money. If we look at the credits here, you'll see that Altria, guys, remember this, that we held it for about 21 days. This one finally got assigned to us, and we have 100 shares at $45 strike price. So next week we should start selling some cash secured, not cash secured puts, but some covered calls. Next week is what we'll be selling, and we will see if we can collect some pretty good money on that. The next one we do have is we actually, on the 22nd, you'll see that we did have the SCHD cash secured put. We held it about 6 days, and we actually bought this one back. This is the one that I was saying that we bought it back for like $25. So we collected right around a little bit over 50%, almost 55-60% of the premium. So that was pretty great, and it still had about 3 more weeks left on that contract, so that was pretty awesome. The next one we do have here, guys, is an Altria cash secured put that expired on that 29th. This was actually a weekly. It only held it for 1 day, but we actually collected about $13 and it expired worthless because Altria did close above $43.50. And then you'll see that we placed another on the 29th of July. We placed a cash accurate put on Altria that expires on the 5th of August, which is kind of like a weekly there. We collected about 18 cents or $18, which is roughly right around 50% of that, right around 0.5%. So if we were to do this one more time the following week, we would get right around 1% on this money. But this is about $18, and we have this one open. We will see how this one plays out. Hopefully it expires worthless as well, but we will see. If we look at the debits, guys, you'll see that we actually ended up purchasing the SCHD back. You see that we paid about $25, and then we got the assigned 100 shares of Altria, so we will start selling some covered calls hopefully. If we look at gains here, guys, there's actually nothing in gains. Current buys, there's actually nothing in current buys. And this is actually all I have for you guys in this update. Let me know in the comment section how much you made for the month of July. Be really excited to see if you guys are selling options and how much you made on a total return for the month. So it'd be pretty great. Again, don't forget to subscribe with that bell notification if you have not done so already, and drop a big thumbs up on the video to help out the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.